Recording in progress.
Hey, this is another session which is related to Docker. Okay, so what are the components that I have used is I have used I'm using AngularJS, which is a front-end applications, and Node.js is a back-end web server, and then MongoDB Atlas, which is a database. So these are the three items that I'm currently using. So with the help of this, I'm trying to create one sample application like a client server architecture, and I'm going to deploy that in a Docker desktop. Okay, so this is the thing. So let us jump into the session. Okay, so first thing is I have installed Docker in my desktop. So nothing is there currently. There is no containers, no images, nothing is there. So okay, first of all, I'll share the applications which is in my local. Okay, so what exactly we have done is, so our application, uh, so we have created a API service. So related to this API service, okay, so this is the applications which I have used. So currently, what we are using is, so one post call, which is using, and then post call is there, and get, and then update is there. So okay, so this is overall some simple applications to understand that overall picture. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is here, see this app.listen. So this is our node application, which is um, okay, so our node application, which is listening 3000 port, and our Angular application is, as you know, that it is uh, displaying, I mean, it is listening 4200. Okay, so first I'll locally build the applications. Okay, okay, so just first I'll locally show that how the application works. Okay, so just I'm doing ng build. Okay, so ng build. So I'm going to see here. So while doing this API, right? So we have to give the either we can give the URL over here in the environment variable, or else you can use directly in the API service. Okay, so here, but directly using is not the best service, best usage. So we have used environment variable. Environment variable. So here, this is this is the port number of Node.js, uh, which is listened. Okay, so let me start the Node server. Node index JS. Index.js is nothing but this one. Okay, so I'm running. So okay, which is running. So now I'm going to see the application in local. Okay, so this is the applications. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so this is the read application. So this is which will bring all contacts. Now I'm going to delete. So let me delete this one. So the user successfully deleted. And then suppose if you wanted to add an user, so I'm trying local. Okay, demo a purpose for video using. Okay, so something called, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, so demo purpose video which I'm creating. So data added successfully. So now if you go here, you can see at the last demo purpose video. Okay, so I'm going to edit it. So currently it is 1 2 3 4 5 So I'm going to edit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So data updated successfully. So if you go back down, you can see. Okay. So let me try to add on more. Okay. Daily purpose adding 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So data added successfully. I'm coming here at the last. See, delete purpose adding is added there. So I'm going to delete. So user successfully deleted. Okay. So now it is deleted. So these are the basic functions. So I'm trying to add. This will add, and this will retrieve all the things. And I'm with this help of these two options. So you can either update, and the other one is you can delete it, and this is you can delete it. Suppose example. Okay, 0.4. Okay, so these are the overall functionality. Okay, so now from the standpoint of local installation, all are working fine. So now what we are going to do is, now we are going to deploy in a Docker. Okay, so this is the overall application. So now I'm going to deploy in a Docker. Okay, so let us stop this. Okay, so now I'm stopping this. Let me try to things. It's okay. So nothing. So it is not working. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to deploy it in a Docker. So I have already installed a Docker. Okay, so now I'm creating a Docker file. So what Docker file this is having? Okay, so these are the things. Okay, so what are the things that are needed? I'm going to take it. Okay, so first thing is from I'm taking Node 14. So Node version I'm taking it, and then I'm setting work directory as an app, and then I'm copying package.json and package hyphen log.json. So I wanted to copy from this package and package log so that it will uh, take out the necessary installables. Okay, so you can use run npm ca or install anything is fine. There is a difference is that continuous integration means with whatever the package log.json, whatever the version exactly is required, that will take it out. But npm install will act in a different way. So you can use either npm ca or npm install. Nothing wrong in that. But if you are working on a continuous integration, then you have to use CA, which is beneficial because whatever the exact version which needed, that can be installed in the npm CA. Okay, so that will for to get the node package manager to install the versions and all, we need package JSON. So we are copying it. So now running it at the npm. So once everything is done, then I wanted to copy whatever the files which are generated. Everything needs to be copied from uh, local to Docker. So everything needs to be taken out. And then finally, I'm exposing the port 3000. Finally, so how we run here, right, uh, node index.js. So see the same thing which I'm running it. So these are the things. But so there is something which we need to do is, okay. So all the things are fine. What are the things to do it in Docker? What we exactly need to do is, see here, 3000, which is already been given. So already we know that we are going to expose 3000 in the Docker file, right? So we don't need that. So which will, the Docker will listen on their own port. Okay, so we don't need this. So that we need to remove this. Okay, so fine. Now I'm going to save this. Save on. Let us see that ng build. So let me build that application. So now this application will not work locally because we are going for Docker. So if you try to work it, now node index.js means if you go here, the same, right? Because see this, so API call will not work. Only front end will work, okay? Because we have removed the port. Okay. So now what is the next thing is I'm going to do is I have built the application. So now we need to build the image. Okay, so now Docker build dot. Okay, so build dot means if you are giving tag anything, if you wanted to do that, you can give a tag, or else you can it will build in a none tag. Okay, so let me create a Docker build dot. Okay, so which will bring. So it will. So whatever the steps which you have created, right? So everything will be uh, used to create the image. So first thing is, so will from the node will be uh, taken, and then work directory, and then it will copy, and then finally it will show the node package manager. So everything will be created as part of image. Okay. Uh, step 2 done, step 3 done, step 4 done, step 5 done. Now step 6. That means this one. Copy is doing. So step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th step is doing. Okay, so now the image is done. So if you go here, you can see Docker image. Docker images, you can see just 27 seconds before we have created our image. Okay, so let me go here. So it will take little time. Okay, so by the time, let me start that. Okay, so okay, fine. So let it come, but here from command prompt we can run. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, so already any Docker is container is running or not, nothing is running. Okay, so now I'm going to run this Docker. Okay, so let me, what are the command is Docker run hyphen interactive mode, and then what are the see we know that uh, node is going to run on 3000. So now from the containers point of view, what are the port which I'm going to listen is 80. So 80 should listen the port of container 3000. Okay, so now which image I'm going to use is, this is the image which I'm going to use. Sorry, so port is not given, so Docker init hyphen IT port we need to give port hyphen p. So then you just give that 80 port which I'm going to listen from the port of 3000, which is container. So and then 1335. Just 4 letter is enough to do that. Okay. So now we are able to connect that. So let me see here. So okay. So now images, local images also happening. So generally this Docker desktop slightly slow, so that it came little late, but generally it will come. So let me go back to container. Okay. So container, what we ran is right. So, okay. So if you're not familiar with the command, then you can start here as well. So if you click there, it will ask you that which port you wanted to see, this 3000 port, which is exposed. So from um, uh, your machine, what are the port which you are going to listen for the port 3000. Okay. So here also you can give 80. So that also you can do. Okay. So we ran it from command prompt. So let me go here. So container. So let me go here. So open with the browser. So you can see here, right? So whatever the things. So you can do whatever the things which we have done over local, right? Everything you can see here, you didn't give any port. So if you wanted to do anything, you can do too. Okay, so let me delete this. Okay, user got deleted. If you wanted to add anything, Docker 29 October. So this 90000000 something. The data added successfully. Go down, see Docker 29th October, which is created. So now if you want to update, so instead of this, I'm going to wait. So let me go here and see. So that's the thing. So overall, this is the thing. So what? Let me tell you that what is MongoDB Atlas is. MongoDB can it's a directly you can use these services of MongoDB. So how exactly we have used it, the code is. Well, let me show that. So what are the thing is we have installed Mongoose and then connection string URL, which is taken. So if you wanted to see the connection string URL from the environment, so from the environment, okay, so this is the things. So let me, so these are the things, connection string URL. So if you wanted to see here from where we need to take it out is, let me show that. MongoDB Atlas. So here, free. So this is a cloud MongoDB. So from the MongoDB Atlas, what you need to do is, so here, see, this is the services. Okay, so you can create a cluster. So database access, you can see here. I'm going to change the user. So just a temporary purpose, I have used it. Otherwise, I'll just auto generate secure password means it will randomly generate every time. Okay, so I'm going to change it because for Docker purpose, I have set one password. Okay, so how to create a clusters, right? So database. So you click connect. It will tell you that what are the things that you wanted to use. Go to MongoDB access here. So this is what. So from the MongoDB compass, see here, whatever the password which you are setting it, right? So you can use. So this is what we have set it. So this is the thing which we have used. So let me go into that. Connect. So we can see whatever the data which we have, right? Everything we can see here. See, right? So these are the things. So 14 records, that's what we are seeing over here, and starts with P2. So this is the data and ends with October, Docker 29th October. So these are the things. Okay. So what is this employees and mice is? Employee is a one data collection, and mice is a one DB. Okay. So where exactly these are all given is. So okay, see, this is a connection string. Okay, so this is the connection string. So this is what we have taken it from here. You can write this is whatever the collection name that we need to put. So here, see, MongoDB.net slash, see, employees is a collection name. So that employee is nothing but this is okay. So this is the employee collection. So that has a 14 documents. 14 documents is something but your things. Okay. So this is what. So if you are changing the DB name, then you have sorry, collection name, then you have to change it here. So that's it. So this is what. Okay. So okay. Now next thing is we have given employees, but where is this mice is coming from, right? So we have, if you look at that, we have seen employees, but where is mice this coming from? So that also I will show that. Okay. And connection, where is connection? Where is post? Yes, post model. So this is the mice. Okay. So here, actually, the post model which we are creating. So this is the one which is used. So under the connections, this is the model which is used. Okay. Okay. So that's all about this. So only difference is you have to give the if you're running locally, you will have to give the port in the environment.ts. But if you're listening from the Docker side, so you have to remove that. So that's the mistake which I did earlier. So I have used it with the port, even though expose is given, so which was not working. So that's a lesson learned. So that's why I'm stressing here. So this environment.ts, you have to remove the port. If you wanted to use locally, then you have to add the port. So that's it. So let me change the password so that it's visible, right? Let me change the password. So if this is, you can see the create a new cluster, right? You can use this one. A shared server is a free one. So this that's what we have used. So shared cluster only I have used, which is a free. So that's what for this testing purpose I used. Okay. So if anything needed from MongoDB side, you just like put it in the comment. Let me see. Or otherwise, this is a kind of a client server architecture. Okay. So if you wanted to see, okay, that's it. So let me change the. Okay, so the one final thing is, so if you wanted to activate, if you wanted to access this MongoDB from anywhere, then you need to give this. Okay, so add IP address, you have to give this entries from anywhere, from any location. You have to add this. So that's what I have added. So then only we can access from anywhere. Otherwise, if you wanted to give your machine IP address also, you can give, so that from your machine only you can access and you can restrict that. But generally, if you wanted to access from outside, then you have to give that in the network access. Okay, let me go to database access. Let me change the password. Edit password, auto generate password. Show. Okay. So okay, let me auto generate password. Right. Okay. Again, I auto generated. Okay. So update user. Fine. Done. So now I changed the password, so this will no longer will work. Okay. So for demo purpose, I did that. Okay. So that's it from Docker side. So let me delete uh, uh, the Docker everything. So either we can go by here, Docker images, Docker ps-e. Let me stop that. Docker stop 061 e. Okay, now Docker run 061 e. Okay, remove Docker images, Docker RMI 13D. Okay, remove everything. So that's it. Let me see. Container has stopped and removed, and as well we have removed all the images, everything. So that's it. If anything, just post a comment. Otherwise, it is good. So thanks for watching.